Good afternoon. We are going to make the most trending salad of the summer. This recipe has been out for years, but for some reason this summer it has gone viral. And it's the La Scala of Beverly Hills salad. I receive this recipe at least once a day. So you know if it's this delicious and this timeless, we have to try it. You want to start with 6 cups of shredded iceberg lettuce. Now you can also finely chop this if you don't want to shred it. And here are our 6 cups. And you'll need 1 cup of halved cherry tomatoes. You will need a cup of garbanzo beans. You will need Genoa salami, and you want to use a half a cup, and you're going to dice this. Now I'm using boar's head, and you can use any Genoa salami you prefer. And you will need a half a cup of mozzarella, and these are, and I'm probably pronouncing this incorrectly, so all my Italian friends out there, you can correct me when you see me. It is Belgioioso, Belgioioso, fresh mozzarella. But you can use whichever mozzarella you prefer. And you'll need 2 tablespoons of fresh basil, and that's optional. Also, if you would like thinly sliced onions, olives, avocados, peppers, all of those ingredients will work with this salad. I am going to rearrange a few things and we'll make the dressing that goes on this delicious salad. As always, you can find the recipe in the information box below. Let's begin with 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. Now I'm using a bowl and a whisk, but you can also make it in a jar, shake it up, and it would be delicious. And it's easy to transport if you're taking your salad somewhere and you don't want to add the dressing until you get there. So try that as well. 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And this is Colavita red wine vinegar. You don't have to be absolutely perfect in your measurement. It's going to be great no matter what you measure. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Half a teaspoon of powdered garlic. And I'm going to add pepper to taste, black pepper, and I'm going to add sea salt. Now let's whisk this, and then we're going to set it aside and let it marinate while we make the rest of the salad. I'm going to use about 1/2 a cup of cherry tomatoes, and we're going to slice them in half. These tomatoes are so sweet and so delicious. I could eat them by themselves without the salad, just the tomatoes. These smell so fresh. And I think that is probably a bit more than a 1/2 cup, but who's going to turn them down? Yummy. Let's put these aside. And about 2 tablespoons of basil. Oh my goodness, that is so delicious. Nothing smells better, except maybe rosemary. But I'm going to wash this because I have not pre-washed it. I washed everything else except the basil, so I'm glad I remembered that. You never know what is on these. Now, all freshly washed. Now, I think I am using about 2 tablespoons. I rarely measure unless I'm baking. You know, that most of these recipes that you make, you don't have to be precise. If you really like basil, use a lot of it. Basil adds a powerful flavor. Okay, I have my garbanzo beans, and I may not use all of these because I don't need that many. I have the tomatoes and the basil, and now let's do the Genoa salami and the mozzarella cheese. All right, this cutting board has seen its better days, but I love a good wooden cutting board. I think it's the look that is so warming to me. So I have a great selection of them. So about a cup of Genoa salami. Set that to the side. We're going to cut this. We're going to dice it. Now, if you have a stick of Genoa salami, then use that. But I could not find what I was looking for. This is as close as I could get. But I don't think there will be any complaints. It tastes just as good. And there it is. Ooh, that looks like a good one. I'm gonna dice this mozzarella cheese. Look at this. We'll need a bowl for that. And I am just basically chopping it. I'm not making it perfect, but it's going to taste perfect. Let's do a bit of cleanup and then we will assemble this salad because I cannot wait to taste it. Okay, let's bring our iceberg lettuce back out. And I'm going to set the spoon aside. We're going to add our basil. So aromatic, it's so great. We have our halved cherry tomatoes. We have our Genoa salami. Ooh, that looks so good. We have our garbanzo beans, and I'm going to use about a cup. And how about our mozzarella cheese? Yummy. Now let's mix this a bit, and then we'll add our dressing. This is an entire meal in a bowl. There is no need to add anything else to the side. Now, I could see if you are grilling chicken, you might have chicken and then have this to the side, but honestly, this is plenty. This looks like summer in a bowl. Oh. We are going to get our dressing, add a bit of a whisk to it, make sure everything's mixed like it should be, and we're going to drizzle this over, give it a little more stir to get that delicious dressing to the bottom. We don't want anyone to be left out. Let's add a pinch more pepper, a pinch more salt, and I'm using sea salt. You can use whichever salt you would like. I think pink Himalayan salt would be great with this. Look at dinner, or lunch, or leftovers. Now we are going to do the taste test, and I want some extra salami on that. I don't want to miss any ingredient. Wow, that looks great. That and that. Look at those fresh tomatoes, salami, mozzarella. Well, if we're going to enjoy the most trending salad this summer, let's try the most trending wine. Just a moment. Well, nothing screams summer more than rosé. This is Minuti Rosé from the south of France. It has the flavor of peaches and strawberries and summertime. Summertime, sunshine, the beach. Let's put this here because I want to keep it close. Well, taken from a reliable source, this combination is fantastic. Love, love, love it. And I hope you've loved this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, you know I would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram. Cheers.